Hi, this is Reese from A-Game Mobile Detailing, and this is Detailers Report. Alright, today guys, we're at Boynton Beach CrossFit, where we're going to be interviewing Brittni and Ryan at Benchmark. Go, 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 Okay guys, we're here at CrossFit Boynton Beach at Benchmark Bible Study, correct?
Correct.
All right, and we have Ryan here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about your portion of it, where you do the Bible study. How did that come about?
It came about, it's been like a year and a half ago now. Several members of our church were CrossFit athletes here at this place at the time, and we just had the idea of, hey, what if we had a Bible study at CrossFit? We thought of having it on Saturdays because there's not a lot of places that offer a CrossFit WOD on a Saturday evening, so It just kind of came about. My sister-in-law Brittni actually works here. She coaches here part-time, so it just kind of worked out. Asked the owners, they said, yeah, sure, go ahead. So it's pretty exciting. The other cool thing is a lot of times the people that show up to this are a completely different crowd than what come to Bible study on Thursday and Sunday at church. So, it's been really cool to watch how it's developed. How many times in my own life I started thinking about, I had one thing that came to mind right away. It's like, had I been a little more proactive, you could say maybe spiritually aggressive. In other words, you get a leading from the Holy Spirit that says, you need to do something about this. You need to take action on this area in your life.
And right now we have Brittni here from Benchmark and also at the CrossFit Boynton Beach, correct?
Correct.
All right. What Brittni's going to do, she's going to tell us a little bit more about Benchmark and how she got into CrossFit.
Awesome. Hey guys, so my name is Brittni, like you said. So how I first got into CrossFit, kind of a cool thing. I was finishing grad school in Springfield, Missouri, and I was doing the typical routine, going to the gym, pumping some iron in the mirror, doing my arm curls, all that stuff, we used to do back then. Got really tired of it, and a friend invited me to CrossFit. She's watching Tiffany Gifford. She was the first gal I went to CrossFit with. I was like, no, this is crazy. I like my routine that I do, but really I was terrible and miserable inside. I went with her. The first workout we did, the benchmark workout called Cindy for CrossFit. For those that are familiar with those benchmark lady workouts in CrossFit, Cindy, we did that, and I was like, oh, this won't be too bad. And I died. It was horrible. Our coach was so awesome, and she just kept encouraging us. And I thought, oh my gosh, I love this. I fell in love with it that day. All this, the cool aspect of getting to know people that you just, share some blood, sweat, and tears with, and being a college athlete, I like that camaraderie that came from the team aspect of doing that.
Now, speaking of that camaraderie, how did that translate into actually having a Bible study, infused in with the CrossFit?
So, good question. We really felt led. So, I belong to Future and Hope Church in Delray Beach. I'm the lead pastor there, and we just really felt led as a leadership team that there's something else that we could do with this great opportunity we have at CrossFit Boynton Beach. Robin Aileen and Coach Alex gave us this opportunity. We asked them if we could just start kind of bring our Bible study to CrossFit once a week or once a month, and figure out if we could get other people interested. We like to say a little Jesus, a little CrossFit, a little workout there. You can't really beat that, and we just thought it would be so cool to have people come here, not only get to try a free workout, a CrossFit workout, but then get to have a little Bible time as well.
Actually, I did one of the CrossFit class, and it was it was one of those things I wish I never had gotten involved in, but it was a great feeling afterward. And I want the viewers to understand the health part, the health aspect of it, of being physically fit, to actually do these things, because we do use our arms and we have to walk, we're on our feet also. So how important is that?
I love that question, because one of the foundations of CrossFit is being able to do functional movements outside of the gym. Outside of the gym, you're not necessarily doing front squats or push-ups or pull-ups, but there are movements in our day-to-day life that require us to get into these. If you're on the ground playing with a child, you have to pass below parallel to get up from that. That position on the ground to being up. Or if you're doing some work in the yard, you got to cut something that's up higher, climb a ladder, or you got to your line of work prior to maybe the police officer out there. You got to jump over things and pull yourself up like a muscle up or something.
Right.
All of these movements in the gym translate to being able to do that outside in the real world, if you will, with whatever your line of work is.
And how can someone outside, let's say someone looking in, and say, wow, that's great. I would love to build my physical as well as my spiritual. How can they get in contact with you guys?
Sure. Another great question. So I also coach here one day a week on Monday mornings at boot camps. You can always stop by CrossFit Boynton Beach, ask for Brittni, or get my contact information from there. You can also find us on Facebook at Future and Hope Church. We're located in Delray Beach. You can reach out to us there to get connected. And I would just encourage you, don't let anything stop you if you've got those spiritual goals or physical goals. I know we're reaching kind of this new year time frame and people start setting goals. You don't have to wait till the new year to start developing these things. And don't be intimidated with maybe finding a church or finding a workout routine that works for you. Certainly, I love CrossFit and I believe in it. But whatever you find, do it with all your heart. And I believe you'll see some really great results because it is so important. How we feel about ourselves really translates into the world that we live in with our family and our friends and our jobs and our mental health and well-being, and it's kind of all connected.
Okay. And one thing I do like about this CrossFit class that I've been coming to is that you guys involve the kids, and then you've been here, you have more kids than usual. So it's very exciting to see how the kids are enthused about actually getting into CrossFit. Like how is that? What feeling is that for you?
Man, it's everything. It brings a tear to my eye almost, because I think about when I was CrossFit wasn't around yet. CrossFit is kind of a newer thing. I'd say in the last 10 years, 8 to 10 years. So to think that these kids are getting exposed in a fun way of how to take care of their bodies. That is I think one of the little guys in here today, he said he's doing his burpees. He's like, this is working out. He's like, we're just jumping up and down. I'm like, yeah, but it's fun. And he didn't even know that what he was doing was helping his body, helping his heart, helping him do these functional movements to keep his body limber and mobile, which is so important for a good quality of life. But they're getting the exposure way before you and I did.
Right, yeah, and it's very important with this day and age, with the age of video games, and kids are spending more time on the internet and in the house and not really getting active. So, you guys are doing a great job. I do appreciate it.
Awesome.
And this is Reese from Detailers Report. And again, come down to CrossFit Boynton Beach and Benchmark, correct?
Benchmark, yeah, we do it once a month, the first Saturday of the month.
All right. See you guys later.
Sorry to step off screen here. I do got a